Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Jay Cartere, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys an advanced clinch defense tutorial in EA Sports UFC 2. So let's get into it. First of all, the single collar clinch I think is one of the easiest places to defend the clinch, because it's pretty easy to defend the transitions. When people change from this clinch to another clinch, that's when it starts to become confusing, because the rules that apply here change in like every other position. So for example, in the single collar clinch, if your opponent transitions with his left hand, you need to block right, I think. Let's see. Left hand, yes. Left. No, when he uses left hand, you need to block left. When he uses right hand, you need to block right. So he's using his right hand now, I'd block right. He's using left hand, I'd block left. Okay? That's pretty simple. That's pretty straightforward. But when he gets into over under, now that is actually the opposite. When he uses his right hand, you want to block left, and when he uses his left hand, you want to block right. So no, wrong hand, wrong pad. Look, he's going for the double under with his left hand, but as you can see, I'm transitioning to the right, so I'd have to block right. And here he's going to the single collar clinch with his right hand, and I've got to transition to the left. Now, I don't know why they done this like this. If they kept everything the same and simple, then it would be so much easier. But I guess, well, maybe they didn't want to make it easy. That would make some sense. So yeah, that's what you basically have to do. Also, if you've forgotten which place to transition into or something like that, then the greatest way to block a transition when you don't know what direction to block into is to just give someone a punch. Give them a nice punch, or is this is a shoulder hit? Yeah, no, it's a nice punch. Give him a nice punch, or a nice knee, or, well, it's a foot stamp, I guess. Does he have knees in this position? I swear he does. Yeah, there you go. Give him a nice knee or something like that. That usually stops someone from going into their transition, unless you've got really low stamina. If you got low stamina, then yeah, you need the block, or you just need to stop moving around and gain more stamina, because having low stamina in any position is very dangerous. You're not going to be able to transition, you're not going to be able to stop your opponent from transitioning. You're in a bad place. So make sure you got high stamina and you're looking at your stamina when you're in the clinch, because it's very dangerous to be in the clinch with low stamina. But let's go into double under. So in double under, I think if he goes right, yeah, he moves your body right, so you just need to block right. You can see what's going on there. And if he goes left, he uses his left hand. So that's pretty easy to judge. In the tie clinch, which is great for when you're in the tie clinch. Wait, let's get Conor McGregor into the tie clinch here, because I've already done a video on how to block knees and like punches in the tie clinch. You should go check that out if that's what you want to see. So yeah, there's no real reason for me to go into it here. Let's get Rafael dos Anjos in the tie clinch. In the tie clinch, when you're blocking your opponent, if he moves left, then you want to block left, and if he moves right, then you want to block right. Just look at the animation. It will be his right hand when you're blocking left, and it will be his left hand when you're blocking right. But as you can see, he's moving towards the left, and it's really easy to see that. Look, he's moving right towards the left, and then he's moving right towards the right. So you just want to block in those directions. So left, you block left. Right, you block right. And when we're in double under, I think it's the same as before when he's in double under. No, yeah, right hand, you want to block right. Left hand, you want to block the left hand when you see this happening. And those are basically the most common positions you're going to find yourself in. You might get into a back clinch, and then, yeah, you just need to look at where his hands are. If he's moving his hands right, then you want to block right, and if he's moving his hands left, you want to block left. So some of them are like the opposite. Like some of them you need to block the right hand. No, you need to block right when he's using his left hand, and you need to block left when he's using the right hand. Some of them are like completely uniform. Like you need to block left when he's using his left hand, and you need to block right when he's using his right hand. You need to note these down or practice, because you need to know which positions correlate to which kind of, which kind of tactic, because it's really weird that they've changed it up. Like if everything was like the right hand and the left hand, it'd be much easier to get like a grip of it. But I think that is the advanced clinch defense tutorial. That should really help you guys out in defending the clinch. You need to be defending transitions and whatnot, and when you defend the transition, go for your transition. Make sure you do that, because when you defend the transition, you'll have grapple advantage, and that will allow you to transition quicker than your opponent. So once you block a transition, go for your transition, go to wherever you want to go, and wait to see what your opponent does. See if he goes for the transition, if he goes for the takedown, or if he goes for a punch. If he goes for a punch, you need to hold R1, and if he goes for a knee, you need to hold R2, which is annoying when they go for the knee, because I usually expect people to go for the punches. But yeah, that is basically the tutorial. Hit that like button if you like this video. Be sure to subscribe, as I'll be putting out loads more UFC 2 tip videos. And yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know what kind of tip videos or what kind of tips you want in the next video, and I'll be sure to get to them all, hopefully. And yeah, I will see. No, if you want to see any more of our tip videos, you can click on the playlist on the screen, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.